How's it going, YouTube? Yeah, Pat Mac here, coach of the Sacramento Saints / playing in week 2 of the VDL up against Crizzle, coach of the South Croydon Saurs. Hopefully I've said his team name correctly. Yeah, I don't know. It should be pretty fun. I'll put the matchup up on the screen so you can see it. And yeah, I think Togekiss looks really good here. That's what I remember thinking when prepping. The only thing that's like kind of scary for it is CrizzleX. So yeah, hopefully he doesn't bring CrizzleX. But he's gonna bring CrizzleX. Let's be real. He has some like speed swap shenanigans with what's his face, the Alakazam. So I fully expect that to be a possibility here. I'm not quite sure how I want to lead. Yeah, so there's the speed swap, right? Oh, he has Machamp also. What does he not have? No Rillaboom. Okay, that actually doesn't surprise me. He has Machamp instead of Rillaboom. Yeah, so not seeing Rillaboom isn't too surprising, just because I think that I had a fairly good answer to it. Although, wait, how does he deal with a Selgor Palisand now? Isn't that combo just super strong against him? I think PZ is probably the way he deals with it, but I mean, yeah, I think that's a pretty good combo. So maybe I'll just lead that and kind of see how things go. I'll have Togekiss and Conkeldurr in the back, I think is the way to go after that. So let's just start with these two. Togekiss, Conkeldurr in the back. There is no fake out pressure, which is kind of nice. And yeah, I guess I didn't break any fake out pressure either, but whatever, it's fine. It's probably okay. Probably, at least. Is anything else I want to do? Gengar, Bisharp, are those good here? Kinda. Like, the Gengar's fairly good against the Slurpuff and the, let's go and lock this in. Gengar's pretty good against the Slurpuff and the, whatchamacallit? Alakazam? Well, kind of. They're like neutral against Alakazam. So I don't even know if Gengar's really that good here. It's likely that, yeah, I don't know. I would expect for CrizzleX to be part of his main game plan here. Like, looking at this team, that's what I would expect. Machamp and Alakazam. Oh, that's an interesting combo. I don't think there's anything stopping me from just going for damage on this. Like, I think I just max and Phantasm the Machamp, I think, is probably the way to go. And like, yeah, let's just Water Shuriken our Palisand here. I'm trying to think if there's anything stopping me from doing this. I don't think there is. Let's just go for it right away. Not quite sure what his plan is to be here. Like, speed swap Alakazam makes a lot of sense. Like, that's kind of what I would. Or speed swap the Machamp makes sense to me, but like, then I'm faster than Alakazam. So yeah, I don't know. Like, this is pretty solid for Togekiss too. Yeah, I don't know. I feel good about what I got going on here. So yeah, we'll max his Selgor and go crazy. Oh, this does a lot of damage. Water Compacting, of course, along with Weakness Policy. So we should get some big attack boosts. I probably could have gone for Quake, actually. Now that I'm thinking about this a little bit more, but it's fine. Because I could have raised my Spadef, which would have been pretty solid. Just 2 times. Okay, that's fine. He does have Shadow Ball. Okay, that actually doesn't do too much damage, but knowing that that's there is good to know. That should definitely KO me. Yeah, for sure. So we know Machamp has Shadow or Stone Edge. My guess is it's also yeah, that's definitely dead too. Cool. Looking pretty solid so far. So Machamp gets a KO on a Selgor. And our other dude gets a KO too. I think here I just go Togekiss though. Like, I have the option to follow me, I have the option to Air slash. Yeah, flamethrower. PZ. Okay, cool. So good to know here too. So I think my play is definitely follow me and quake. So we quake the. I think we quake the Alakazam because that helps us set up for our endgame with Machamp. Yeah, because I want to be able to. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Hit to protects. Okay, that's totally okay. Yeah, that's totally fine. Looks like maybe just all out our Dynamax. I'm okay with this, honestly. Shadow Ball redirected to Togekiss. I should be able to take this hit without a problem. I have Citrus Berry in case I need it. I do not need it. Okay, cool. And getting a Quake Boost on our Togekiss will also be really nice. Yep, Focus Dash makes so much sense. Not surprising at all. But we get our Quake Boost, which is really solid. I think I honestly just follow me again. I think my play is again to... You know what? Actually, I'm going to Phantasm this time on the Alakazam slot. And that way, if... that way, it'll reduce the Porygon's physical defense, and Machamp's Mach Punch will have a better chance of doing more damage to it. And this is obviously a swap, or sorry, obviously a max of PZ, so we should be okay against this. We got one Spidef boost though, which is pretty sweet. I would fully expect Steelix to be his next Mon, so I'm kind of looking okay. Yeah, just another follow me is totally good here. Psychic is cool. I'm alright with that. That might put me Citrus Berry range. Yep, totally. Cool. Means I might live another hit from the PZ, which would be sweet. And Max Strike. Yep. So probably Adaptability, Max Strike. And I actually take the hit because of the Citrus Berry. That's so good. So that gives me another turn to follow me if I want it. Which is awesome. Really, really, really good. So Palisand's gonna pick up another KO here. And getting that defense drop on the the Porygon Z is really good for me too. And Talonflame's the last one. Oh, okay, so that's kind of nice. So how do I want to play this then? I probably just go Shadow Ball into the Talonflame. And I think I just follow me again. Yeah, I think I just follow me again. It's kind of just like, I want to keep Palisand safe. It's really strong, so like let's just make sure it doesn't die to like, I don't know, Max Darkness or whatever. Heat Wave is fine. So it needs to be special. This might mean Palisand goes down actually, so that might be bad. It depends on how much damage. Oh, it's a Life Orb Talonflame. That is not what I expected at all. Do we take this? Nope, okay. So, So Talonflame picks up the KO, and then we also lose that one too. So I think here, I just want to kind of see how much damage we can deal to this Porygon Z. So I may just Mach Punch, actually. This is his last turn of Dynamax, right? If I had Protect, I'd hella use it right here, but I don't think I can. Well, I obviously don't have Protect. So do I Mach Punch to get damage off on this, or do I Rock Slide? I think my best play is Rock Slide. To Drain Punch? There's no way Drain Punch kills, right? Is there? But let's say if I live a hit. That's maybe the first question. Because if I don't live a hit, then it really doesn't matter, right? And Hurricane. Okay. Oh yeah, we're hecka dead. Hecka dead. And yeah, we died with PZ. Okay. Alright, so I think how that match played out I don't know, I still feel kind of good about how the options I made. I think I might just start with Togekiss this time. Like, how would I want to start this? Maybe I could start Togekiss plus something. I need to look at my team again. And there's. Could I start like Togekiss as Selgor? Because then I could Airstream the Machamp if that's the lead again, and then like Struggle Bug with a Selgor. That's an idea. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I could also consider like Togekiss with Max Bisharp. That would also be super good against what they had. I think. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. I think I definitely like the idea of starting Togekiss though, and I think I will max it this time. It's just a matter of what do I want to lead along with it. I kind of like the idea of a Selgor. Because then I can put pressure on... Yeah, like Struggle Bug would be kind of nice. I think I still want to bring Palisand. Maybe. Maybe I want to bring Palisand. What do I actually want to bring here? Is Bisharp any good? I think I have to bring Comforter. And then it's a question of what do I bring last. Do I want to bring Gengar? Gengar Bisharp is kind of the play together. Maybe I just have Palisand as like a Mon in the back. I don't know. Maybe I just want to go Bisharp. If I take care of the Machamp, then the Bisharp looks really good. I need to take care of the Bisharp and I need to take care of the Talonflame, actually. Yeah, let's go with this. We'll leave the Palisand on the sidelines this time. And leave the Gengar as well. And see how this plays. I don't know how confident I feel like this will work, but I think it's an option. Because I would also really get speed control here, which would be pretty sweet. Machamp slip up. Okay, so yeah, man, if I start Bisharp, that'd be sick. So what's the play here? I think the play is just Airstream the Machamp, and I really want to kind of Struggle Bug. It's not super effective against either one, but it would reduce the Slurpuff's damage output. I could also consider protecting. Unless it's physical Slurpuff. I don't know if that's the play though. This isn't a very high damage move. Although this would be kind of sweet. Maybe I just acid spray it. Now let's go to Struggle Bug. See if this works. If I felt confident that I could take care of the Machamp immediately with something else, then I would have tried nasty plotting with Togekiss, but I don't think that's an option. But this will definitely give us speed control, which is pretty sweet. And then we can play from there. Ah, wow, that's so much damage. Oh, he crit himself. Oh, jeez. Do we die from this? Dazzling. We actually live still. That's crazy. So Struggle Bug plus Airstream will reduce the special attack of the Slurpuff, so it's down to -1 now. And this Airstream is going to be really nice. Oh, White Herb. Oh, okay. That doesn't really matter, though. Did I have Intimidate? Oh, I guess I did have Intimidate, huh? So I guess what do we do? Yeah, it is Steelix. Okay. So with Steelix, yeah, Steelix is a little scary. I think I need to... I have to flare, I think. I have to flare. I could also just Airstream again and KO the Slurpuff, but I think it's probably better that I flare the Steelix here. One Airstream boost will probably be okay. And then I could just go with this. Do I protect here? Yeah, let's protect. I think the Steelix is about to max though. Yeah. We need as much damage on this Steelix as possible. Yeah, I don't know if this is the play actually. I wonder if I did something different here. But if I weaken this mon enough, then I think Conkeldurr could be really nice endgame. My guess is that the PZ is the last one. I don't even know if this protect actually matters. I feel like it'd be better off if I just damaged it. Yeah, like that won't do too much. But if we get the flare, like, that's gonna help against the Steelix. Not a whole lot. Yeah, because I don't 2-hit KO. So, alright, so what's my play this next turn? Yeah, Steel Spike. Do we live to hit? That's the other question. Okay, we do. So, yeah, actually, I think the better play was to have a Silkor go down. Yeah. Now, I am still faster than the Steelix. Do I just attack it? I think I attacked again, actually. I don't think I die to another attack here, so I think I try to get more damage on this, and then I really need actually this Slurpuff to go down. Because the Steel Spike boosts are potentially a problem for Conkeldurr being able to KO it. Yeah, this might not work out how I want it to. The Palisand actually would have been much better against this combo. So I kind of wish I'd had it. I don't know. Maybe I could have just gone for like an Air Slash. Okay, oh, I'm still faster? Oh my god, what? Oh, that didn't KO? Okay, that surprises me. I guess I don't have any investment, so it's not too surprising. Okay, so Selgo goes down to, oh, we got crit. I don't know if that matters though. So let's see if this KOs. I did not write down stuff. Yeah, it does not. So Kiss KOs here. We're definitely gonna die here also. Yeah, not in a very good spot. So I think my play... I guess my play has to... Well, it's obviously these two mons. But I feel like I might have to try to KO this Slurpuff with something. And like try to get a protect. See, like if Mach Punch doesn't KO this Slurpuff, I'm in such a bad spot. Oh wait, hold up, it's got Steel Spike boosts. I might not. Okay, I'm gonna have to Drain Punch the Slurpuff, and probably Iron Head the Slurpuff, I guess. Yeah, I think this is the way to go. I'm gonna take a lot of damage though. Ooh, and Sun, I might die for this. Yeah. Okay, so then... I mean, I'm gonna pick up the KO on the Steelix though, that's for sure. Just kidding. Just kidding. I do not. Yeah, this is a bad spot. Definitely a bad spot. Maybe setting up Sun wasn't a great play. I don't know. I considered protecting on the other one too, but I thought for sure that I would be able to KO it. So I think I have to Mach Punch the Slurp Buff and hope this is enough. Because if I don't, I 100% die. To like 2 attacks here. It just depends on what his last mon is, right? I still think this is the way to go. But Steel Spike boost might... Okay, what's my play? Well, okay, it has to be enough no matter what. If it's not enough, then like I'm gonna take too much damage from this. Oh, that's fine. That's totally fine. Do I pick up this KO? Well, kind of, actually. If I pick up this KO, I might be okay. Oh, it's so close. Yeah, I've lost this match. Good plays on his side of things. Yeah, I didn't have enough damage here. The Steelix I knew was going to be a problem. I thought Conqueror would be able to handle it a little bit better. But yeah, those Steel Spike boosts were definitely a problem for us. The Palisand was much better in this game 2 scenario than it was in the first one. We'll pick up a little bit of KO there. And then I guess... Yeah. The game 1, I didn't think that... or I thought our Palisand was going to be a better spot. I wonder if I just should have gone for Max Quakes a lot more. And maybe that would have helped that combo out a little bit better. Because I thought it looked really good. Like, I thought it looked really good. But, you know, is what it is. So we lose this one. But I'm having a good time with the team. I liked the Togekiss that I brought. I really wish I'd been able to get a nasty plot up, though. That would have been so sweet. If I had realized, if I'd even considered the weakness policy, like side bullet punch, that would have been crazy. And I got like a nasty plot off and then maxed. Whew, that would have been so tight. I wonder if I just should have gone for it, you know? And like maybe prioritize some more damage on the Slurp Buff earlier with a Selgor. Like that turn I protected didn't matter. There was no reason for me to protect there. It was probably actually better that I let the Selgor go down, so I should have acid sprayed the Slurp Buff. And honestly, I just should have acid sprayed it to begin with. I think that was the play to start rather than going for Struggle Bug. But the team felt a little weird on how I wanted to make all that work, you know? So, yeah, it didn't quite feel quite as clear-cut for how I wanted to play out that first turn with that combination. But if I'd started with, say, like... Well, I don't know if I would have wanted to start with Conkeldurr at the beginning there. Because that wouldn't have been very good against what I saw either. So, yeah, I guess the Slurp Buff was potentially a problem. But the side bullet punch with weakness policy was pretty sweet, so... Anyway, if you'd like to see some more of our content, whether it is VGC or singles, definitely stick around, like, subscribe, and all that stuff, and I'll catch you on the next one.